This drone is a masterpiece of engineering, a flying camera that costs over $2,000 and promises professional results. But here's what surprised me after flying it for months. For most of you watching, this is a terrible purchase. Therefore, if you're about to spend your hard-earned money on the DJI Mavic 3 Pro, you need to see this first. For the best price, click the link in the description. You've seen the epic footage, the buttery-smooth 4K, the 3-camera magic. The specs are unbelievable. A Hasselblad main camera, 43-minute flight time, omnidirectional obstacle sensing. It's the king, right? But what if I told you this king might be dethroning your bank account for reasons you don't need? Therefore, let's get into the first massive problem. The price. At over $2,300 just to start, this isn't a casual buy. It's a convince your spouse it's for their birthday video level of commitment. But that's not even the real issue. The problem is what that price gets you in the box, or more accurately, what it doesn't get you. The base model, the one for $2,369, includes just one battery. That's like buying a sports car with enough gas to get to the end of your driveway. You get this incredible 43-minute max flight time, but you'll spend 90 minutes of that single flight just nervously watching the battery percentage tick down. It's the tech equivalent of giving someone a single, exquisite potato chip. Therefore, you are almost forced into the fly more combo, which jumps the price dramatically. That's problem number one. The entry fee is a lie. But let's talk about those 3 cameras because that's the big sell. You get the wide 4.3 Hasselblad, a 70 medium tele, and a 166 telephoto. It sounds like a filmmaker's dream. And for specific planned shoots it can be. However, here's the contrarian snapback. For the average pilot, even an advanced hobbyist, that third 166 camera is a gimmick waiting to disappoint. The image quality takes a significant hit. In anything less than perfect, bright daylight, the footage gets noisy. It's a digital zoom pretending to be an optical one. You're paying a huge premium for a lens you'll rarely use because the results often aren't pro-grade. It's like having a 3-blade Swiss Army knife where the third blade is made of slightly softer cheese. Therefore, let's rehook. What if the biggest issue isn't the cameras but the brain, the processing? DJI's ActiveTrack is legendary, but on the Mavic 3 Pro, there's a catch buried in the notes. ActiveTrack is unavailable at resolutions above 4K or frame rates over 60 FPS. So if you want that buttery 5.1K or high frame rate slow-mo, you lose one of the drone's most intelligent features. You're forced to choose between quality and automation. For a drone this expensive, that's a compromise that feels cheap. And speaking of compromise, let's joke about the obstacle sensing. It's omnidirectional, APAS 5.0, it'll see everything. Except according to the manual, it might not work correctly over water, snow, in low light, near Wi-Fi, near power lines, or if a squirrel looks at it funny. Okay, maybe not the squirrel. But the list of do not fly conditions for the vision system is longer than the terms of service you didn't read. It's a brilliant safety net, but you must remember it's a net made of very specific, very conditional thread. Therefore, we have to talk about the remote. The included DJI RC with the screen is great, until you realize its brightness, while good, can be a struggle in direct sunlight. And if you want the better RC Pro, that's only in the most expensive combos. You're piecemealing a professional experience. It feels like buying a premium cable that only works fully if you also buy the premium wall outlet. For the best price on the bundle that actually makes sense, click the link in the description. But here's the twist. With all these problems, do I hate the Mavic 3 Pro? Absolutely not. For the right user, a working professional who needs multiple focal lengths in one flight and can justify the cost, it's a powerful tool. The main Hasselblad camera is stunning. The 10-bit D-Log M color is incredible for grading. The transmission range is rock solid. It's a Ferrari, but most of us just need a reliable sedan to get to work. Therefore, the resolution for most viewers is simple. You probably don't need this. Think about what you actually film. Are you meticulously planning commercial shots requiring 3 different perspectives back to back? Or are you capturing beautiful landscapes, family events, and travel memories? For the latter, a Mavic 3 Classic or even an Air 3 gives you 90% of the performance for a fraction of the cost and complexity. You save over $1,000. That's not a compromise, that's intelligence. Paying for a feature you rarely use is the fastest way to regret a purchase. It's like buying a house with a dedicated room for hosting, but you never have guests. Let's end with the final call to action. The DJI Mavic 3 Pro is an engineering marvel with very real flaws for the average flyer. The inflated starting price, the compromised third camera, the feature locks, and the sheer overkill for most use cases make it a don't buy for the majority. Therefore, be honest with your needs and your budget. If after all this, you've checked the specs in your wallet and still want this tri-camera beast, I've linked to the best price on Amazon in the description. Do your research, maybe look at those 1-star reviews and choose wisely. For everyone else, consider it a bullet dodged. Thanks for watching.